Hi, what's up? This is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. So, we're going to be speaking about Scorpio for the second week of February 2022. Scorpio, we have a message for you for the second week of February 2022. Yes, and spirit angels guys are telling me to stop right here. And they're bringing an understanding to me. This, right here. And yes, Spirit is saying two more. Right up here, and another one right here. It's almost like one of the upside down pyramids I did before, which is really interesting. But this is a different energy. This is Scorpio. I feel like there's two powers, yeah, I'm feeling like there could be two major well, this I'm clearly reading for a group of you. Okay? So, I feel like these two paths here are two paths. They could be two significant individuals in your life, two energies within your life you're dealing with, or like within yourself regarding you, or externally regarding circumstances. So, however it resonates with you, well, that is what it is meant to be. But I'll do my best to read to you what I see, and let's see exactly where everything is leaning. Scorpio for the second week of February 2022. Yes, okay, so this right here is where you are right now, or at least going into the second week of February. Okay, that made sense. So you are the Queen of Wands. Right off the back, Scorpio, you have an agenda, and you're in a state whereby enough is enough. There's no more talking. There's only moving forward. You have the plan, and you're confident to move forward, and that's that. Like you're putting your foot down, as it were. You're saying, you know what? I've done enough waiting. I've done enough talking. I've had enough patience. And you're moving forward with this agenda, this goal, with passion. It is a sincere passion. It's not like it's a forced passion. It's not like an obligation. It's something that you want to do. Okay? So it's not like it could be a job or whatever, but the point is, what this is something that you actually want to do. You're not obligated to do it. You don't need to do it. It's something that you want to do. Okay? So Scorpio in the second week of February, this is your energy. And Spirit is telling me to turn these over at the same time. Okay. So with your plan of action, I'm seeing right here, and now I'm seeing a path. Okay, so you know how to go about it, but on one side of yourself, you have the Two of Swords, and you're not sure, or you have basically no idea how it's going to be taken or accepted, or how it's going to be um, how would you say, how it's going to be. Oh, goodness! I mean, the voice is right on top of my tongue. I just can't pronounce the word for it for some reason. The point is, what you want to go forward with, you don't know how it's going to be accepted or taken in the situation that you are considering bringing it forth or moving forward with your actions. You're on the fence in the second week of February regarding that. You're going to move forward, and of course, you're hoping for it to be to be taken in the best light possible. But you feel like there could be two extremes. They either like it or they'll either hate it. It'll either work towards the benefit that you intended, or if there is no cooperation on the other people's part, on the other situation's part, it could self-sabotage themselves. It's nothing wrong with your plan. I don't sense that. But it is how it is taken by others, the cooperation of others. So with this, Scorpio, you have to be. I'm told right here with the Eight of Swords. The swords sometimes mostly indicates a level of speaking, okay, words. But I'm drawn to the blindfold as intuition, because you cannot see to speak. You could only feel, you could only like sense the room, as it were. So in this, when you approach with your work, with your agenda, try not to speak too logically and speak from your heart. Let your passion, which makes sense because Queen of Wands is a very passionate card, let your passion speak for you so that people can connect to your dream, your goal in that regard. And it may go over a bit smoother than coming across in a logical sense, um, whereby some people might feel rubbed the wrong way, where you may not necessarily intend it that way. You're like, this. Listen, we're going forward this way, and that's that. You know what I mean? And it could be for everybody's benefit, but it's the way it's delivered that could cause the issue. Okay, so over here, the Page of Wands on this side, and this could just be a grouping of Scorpions. Some of you have a more of a somewhat of a logical stance, or like a black and white stance when it comes to certain things, and some may have a little bit more passion, more emotional flow of sorts. So that's signified with the Page of Wands, whereby I feel, and Spirit is telling me that this sorry, this road of the Scorpio is more humility in such a way. They come across with a level of piety, okay? Whereby inside you are the Queen of Wands. By the way, there's no genders here. This is just the type of energy, like the passionate nurturing in certain respects. You are mature in your experience, but you have to now translate your experience and your fullness, how large you could be in your passion, and bring it down to a childlike wonder, a humbled like dynamic, small steps towards your group or towards the dynamic that you're reaching or aiming for to interact and get things moving. You have to be patient, and you have to treat them as well, like holding their hand as their first time, as it were. Okay, that's what's coming across with the Page of Wands. Oh, and Spirit has just told me outcome. These right here are the outcome of these two particular paths. So if you take the advice, this is an advice thing for Scorpio for the first week of February 2022. If you take the advice on this path right here, then your outcome is, yes, the Seven of Cups. If you take this humility advice, this piety advice, you'll find that your passions or your agenda will open up with many options within the group, within the people, within the circumstance, whereby their passions and everything will be ignited, and you'll have more options of people or situations that is going to work in your favor. More resources, more opportunity. Your plan is going to just blow up in a wonderful way, as it were. Okay, which is a really good thing for you to have with the Seven of Cups. Okay, it's also kind of very busy, but you're really bringing that loyalty. It's also coming to across with various personalities who will work in such a uniformed way towards your agenda. And if you take the advice on this side, Scorpio, your outcome, there we go, the Judgment card. This is signifying in this particular dynamic that you will then basically break through. Spirit is telling me it's like a type of karma. I feel it's happening here on this side, this grouping of Scorpio, whereby it is you've done something in your approach for so long in this particular way of just, almost like, I don't want to say it like this, but it's almost like my way or the highway. Okay, but you'll find if you take the advice, your cycle of your problems that you might have had, the bumps in the road, may break, and you will open up a new chapter in your work, in your planning, in your agendas with the Judgment. Karma is waiting to greet you with the same heartfelt manner as you would greet others. Okay? it's building up, building up your stock, building up your bank account of goodwill, as it were, of loyalty, as it were. Okay, something like that. I hope that comes across in that understanding for you to take the advice on your approach. Okay, so Scorpio, the February the 2nd of 2022, not the second, sorry, the second week of February 2022. If this reading has helped you in any way, which I really do hope it did, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to help support the channel by donating to the description box, donating to the PayPal link in the description box below. Okay, stay great. Bye.